right, I'd like to call the meeting to order. If everyone would please rise for our Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, everyone. You may be seated. Just want to announce that the meetings are recorded and videotaped, so anything you say will be recorded. Our consent agenda. Are there any changes to the agenda that you see? All right, and then the minutes from August 28th, we had a public hearing and our normal session. Changes or corrections that you see? All right, and our fiscal director is not here today, so I'll go over the finance report. Our cash balances to date. In our general fund, we have $926,039. In our Erie Bank general account, we have $448,569 for a grand total of $1,374,608. As of today, we've drawn $1 million from our TAM. Any questions, concerns? All right, and moving down the consent agenda, the next item is proclamations, and we have 3 of those today. And the first one would be National Truck Driver Appreciation Week. We also have Allegheny River and Watershed Cleanup Week, and Direct Support Professionals Recognition Week. Commissioner Eggleston, would you like to do Allegheny River and Watershed Cleanup?
Sure. Allegheny River and Watershed Cleanup Week 2019. Whereas the 11th annual Allegheny River Cleanup will take place from Saturday, September 7th until Saturday, September 14th of 2019. And since 2008, more than 2,900 volunteers have donated almost 24,000 hours and have removed almost 450 cubic yards of trash from the watershed. And the effort has removed television sets, microwave ovens, lawn chairs, refrigerators, 55-gallon drums, and more than 1,600 tires, and have filled many bags of recyclable metal, glass, plastic, and aluminum. And the organization's efforts were a major contributor to the Conowango Creek being selected as 2015 Pennsylvania River of the Year, and the organization's efforts are a major contributor to the Allegheny River being selected as 2017 Pennsylvania River of the Year, and the organization has received generous sponsorships and support from a variety of local and national businesses and community organizations, including WCCBI, the United States Forest Service, the Conowango Creek Watershed Association, Allegheny Outfitters, Northwest Savings Bank, the Army Corps of Engineers, Walmart, WestPA.net, Advanced Disposal, United Refining Company, Tim Hortons, and Targeted Pet Treats. And the Allegheny River Cleanup Project promotes stewardship of the Allegheny River watershed and highlights how it has been and continues to be an important recreational, ecological, and economic asset to Warren County. And the Allegheny River Cleanup Project offers an opportunity for youth and those interested in the beautification of the county and public service and an opportunity to give back to the community. Now therefore be it resolved that the Warren County Board of Commissioners do hereby declare the week of September 7th Allegheny River and Watershed Cleanup Week. And be it therefore further resolved that due to their compassionate concern and exemplary service, the Warren County Board of Commissioners hereby extends its heartfelt appreciation to the sponsors, supporters, volunteers, and especially the organizers of the Allegheny River Cleanup for their service to the community and wishes them continued success in their future endeavors.
Is there anything you'd like to say?
No, just that this week obviously is Allegheny River Cleanup Week. There's still time to get involved in that. I'm going to be there Friday. I'm really looking forward to it. It's actually an incredible amount of fun. There are a lot of people that come from outside of the county, so it's not just an event for the community, but also it's kind of like an ecotourism event. Highly recommend it. They do wonderful work, and if you have any questions, I'd be happy to ask them after the meeting.
All right. we'll move on to the next proclamation, which is National Truck Driver Appreciation Week. Whereas this week, the Warren County Commissioners, along with Proclamation Incorporated and the entire trucking industry, are beginning a week-long celebration of the millions of professional truck drivers who deliver America's freight safely and securely every day. And whereas our nation's professional truck drivers literally deliver for America every day, we are happy to take this week to recognize their hard work and dedication to the American people during National Truck Driver Appreciation Week. And whereas celebrated annually, this year's National Truck Driver Appreciation Week runs from September 8th through September 14th. Whereas there are more than 3.5 million professional truck drivers nationwide, including 150 in Pennsylvania, New York, and Ohio, working for Proclamation Incorporated, delivering all of life's essential goods from fuel to food, medicine to clothing. These hardworking professionals drove more than 724 billion miles last year, delivering nearly 10.8 billion tons of freight, accounting for roughly 70% of all freight moved in the United States. 80% of U.S. communities depend solely on trucking to deliver goods. Now, therefore, we, the Warren County Commissioners, ask you to join them and Proclamation Incorporated in recognizing the significant contributions our professional truck drivers make to our lives. Their efforts contribute directly to our quality of life and truly move America forward. And I'd like to say thank you to Proclamation. Thank you for coming here today, and we happily deliver this proclamation for you. We thank you for being such an integral part in our community and employing so many. Thank you very much for all you do for us.
I would just add that I think that as we were talking about this outside, that this is a very appropriate proclamation for your company, for everybody associated with it in the industry. That this is an industry that's probably under-recognized in the county, especially since our recent study that was done through the Northwest RPO that showed that Warren County produces more freight traffic than any other county in the Northwest region other than Erie, and that we're in the top 20%, top fifth in the state in freight traffic. It's not hard to see that on Route 62 and Route 6 and some of the other spots if you hang out there. It's an important industry, it's an important job creator, and it's important for the industries that we have to support them. So thank you for your work, and this is just a small token of our appreciation of that.
All right. Anyone from the community like to say anything? Okay, we'll move on to the next proclamation. Direct Support Professionals Recognition Week, September 8th through the 14th. Whereas direct support professionals are integral into the physical and mental health and well-being of veterans, senior citizens, and individuals of all ages with intellectual, developmental, and other disabilities who receive services for severe chronic health conditions. And whereas direct support professionals provide essential support to help keep individuals with disabilities connected to their families, their friends, and community, and enable them to live meaningful lives in a community of their choice. And whereas as direct support professionals must build a close, trusted relationship with an individual with disabilities. And whereas a direct support professional assists an individual with disabilities with the most intimate needs on a daily basis and provides a broad range of support from preparing meals and medications to personal care, transporting clients to school, work, and other activities. And whereas the participation of support professionals in medical care planning is critical to the successful transition from medical events to post-acute care and long-term support and services. And whereas there is a documented critical and growing shortage of direct support professionals in every community throughout the United States. And whereas direct support professionals, including direct care workers, personal attendants, in-home support workers, and paraprofessionals, are the primary providers of long-term support and services for millions of individuals with disabilities. Now, therefore, we, the Warren County Commissioners of Warren County, do hereby proclaim September 8th through the 14th of 2019 to be Direct Support Professionals Recognition Week. We encourage all citizens to recognize and appreciate the dedication and contributions of these providers to enhancing the lives of their clients. And I want to thank you personally from Warren County, the Warren County Commissioners, for all the work you do. We know how valuable you are in our community, and we just want to thank you. We know it's a tough job, so thank you very much. Commissioner Nicholson, would you like to say anything?
Yeah, one thing is just, again, to echo Commissioner Morrison's words, to thank you. We realize that there's a lot of challenges in this job. It's the reason that there's a challenge with hiring, keeping DSPs in the state. Part of this is to draw attention to that we've got to do more because for that industry, just because it's something that I don't think people realize how huge it is and how important it is. And I've had the pleasure of going to a couple of the locations that you guys manage, and it's such a great service to the community. And as a part of this, one of the things that we wanted to do was to recognize Tamara Putter. Tamara is correct, right? Okay, just want to make sure I got that right. Who, within the past year, and this was roughly at the same time last year, but in the past year has been recognized as a leader in the state as a DSP. And so, as a part of the Commissioner's Proclamation support of Direct Support Professionals Week, we would also like to recognize Tamara Putter, Warren native, who was honored by the Pennsylvania Advocacy and Resources for Autism and Intellectual Disability with the 2018 Western Region Direct Support Professionals Award. Tamara is a DSP for Lakeshore Community Services, whose dedication and caring spirit has made it possible for her to provide extraordinary services for individuals with intellectual disabilities during her 17 years at Lakeshore. Ms. Putter was chosen from thousands in the western half of the state and is a shining example of the type of important work DSPs throughout the state provide to their communities. So thank you for your work. Congratulations on your award. And afterwards we'll do what we can to continue to advocate for you.
Thank you.
Recognize.
All right, so we'll close out the formal part of our business meeting, and then if anyone would like to come up for pictures or a photo op with the proclamations, we'd be happy to accommodate you on that. So do I have a motion to approve the consent agenda?
Yes, I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
And I'll second that. All in favor, please state aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries unanimously. So at this time, we can have a photo op if you care to.
We'll start with Crossett and then have them. Line up, obviously balls in the back, you guys can do that.
Are you kidding me? Sorry. No? That's just hang out.
That's okay.
What grade? Two little ones are in school as a church repair. Second grade.
Are you coming up?
Right. Get big. How old? Stacy's 3. Bella's 4. Or Ava's 4. Bella's 7. 3. She's here. Yes, we do. Together. Like twins. Twin tornadoes. Get a good one.
Yeah.
One more time.
What are you doing up here? We know you're not shy, right? You are cold.
Yeah. No problem.
Yeah, she's coming. Come on.
Hi, Helen. What do you have, your friend?
You're bringing
So I kind of brought
Okay.
we'll just go home and do
Do you want to go here? And we'll put Brittany. Oh, Brittany, you're in the back. You're tall, so but yeah. There you go. Here, let's put you. You slide over into the because then we'll get the Cheryl. I know. Stacy won't be here. There's Stacy.
Look, you're a new boy.
Are you moving Sim today, Cheryl?
Turn around. Stand next to Tracy.
You want to sit on your chair and take a picture?
Yeah, you can sit. This one time. You won't fall. I'm right here. We won't let you fall.
Oh.
Those that complained said, could you help me with this?
Ashley.
Oh, thank you.
Your mom. Did you buy anything? You bought that? Did you get some books that were the
Yeah.
Ready? We're going.
Everybody ready?
Good job.
Because they'll put it down on the website.
That's how I feel saying this.
You gotta let the whole week put it in front of you.
Because there aren't any.
So we'll sign this and get this over to Carl.
In fact,
Anyone wants copies?
when we get it signed by everybody.
I'm going there now. You want to get some pizza? Have you been there?
I'm coming. I don't know.
Are you ready to go?
Sunny, ever get your son?
Cheese and pepperoni. Just so much.
I guess so.
Before starting. Here, you guys stop at the office and just lunch too, or you go back to the day?
Thank you.
Before you go back? Of course you do.
So they can finish the meeting.
Thank you. I do. Thanks.
Yep. Oh, okay. That's probably good.
Why don't we just tell maybe over the office for the meeting?
We're done with the meeting.
You're gonna go with Brittany.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, Josh said today.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, Brittany. Brittany and we'll tell Sunny that
Where
you're.
you going?
I'm going back to the office to eat some pizza.
Pizza? I am too.
I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Ashley said I could have her pizza.
We might have to order another.
Thanks for being one.
All right, we'll move on to new business, the repository tax bids. And we have a tax parcel number YV67563899, located in Youngsville Borough, off Rouse Drive. Current owner is Robert and Veronica Pete, and the bidder is Skyline Real Estate Services in the amount of $255. next parcel number is WN 587-1985, located in the city of Warren. The description is 11.5 Linwood Street. The current owner is Warren Gapenos, and the bidder is the city of Warren RDA in the amount of $250. Do I have a motion to accept both of these bids?
Make a motion to accept the bids as presented.
I second that. All in favor, please state aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries unanimously. And we will move on to an agreement with Vigilnet. And Carl, are you here to
Yes,
speak
I
on
am.
this?
Yes, I am. That is our electronic monitoring company. They provide our GPS monitors, which we use for those vendors that are drug offenders. And then we also have what they call a SRAM monitor, which is an alcohol monitor that monitors alcohol on a constant basis. They provide both of those services. It's $10 a day for the SRAM monitor, and the price is reduced for GPS to I think it's $5.50, I believe, per day. There was another bid that I had in there from another provider. Their GPS service was a little bit cheaper. However, we really like the SRAM technology in terms of the alcohol monitoring, and we think it makes sense to stay with one vendor for both. That way you don't have 2 or 3 websites you're dealing with, two or three issues. Also, we're very happy with Vigilnet services in terms of their customer service. When we need equipment, they're here. They get it to us same day if necessary. And so they've been very supportive that way. So we would recommend that we engage with Vigilnet for another 1-year contract.
Thank you. So the term of the agreement is for 1 year, and the effective date is from September 1st, 2019, if this is passed. And there is an option to extend for 5 additional 1-year periods. So do I have a motion to approve Vigilnet contract?
Make a motion to approve the Vigilnet contract as presented.
And I will second that. All in favor, please state aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries unanimously.
Thank you.
And then the agreement with the monitoring solutions, would you like to comment
Well,
on
that
those?
actually is the competitor,
That's-
and we really recommend that we go with Vigilnet as
Okay.
opposed to competitor
All right.
because of and SRAM technology, by the way, is a sole source technology. They're the only company that really can sell it in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
So that's the only place we can get that particular technology from.
All right.
The GPS technology we could buy from other vendors, but we think it makes sense to stick with one vendor if we can.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. All right, that concludes the new business. And personnel report. It looks as though there's no new hires, there's no changes. There have been a few separations. Joshua Walker, separation date was September 6th from Human Services as a caseworker. Crystal Ingerson, separation date today from the jail. She was a corrections officer. And Ryan Arthur, separation date September 13th as the work release coordinator. Do I have a motion to ratify the personnel report?
Make a motion to ratify the personnel report as presented.
And I second that. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
And in closing, I'd like to know if there's any comments from anyone attending today. All
I
right.
would just state that Commissioner Caffell was not here due to a personal emergency with his family.
All right. Do I have a motion for adjournment?
Make a motion to adjourn.
So moved. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.